evening, everyone. Welcome to Songwriter Spotlight. My name is Sonia, and I am the director here at the West Tennessee Delta Heritage Center, and I will be your host tonight. Keith Shirley cannot be with us again, so you're stuck with me. Hopefully, he'll be back next week. Our mission here at the West Tennessee Delta Heritage Center is to promote and preserve the musical heritage of West Tennessee. We do that through the Tina Turner Museum, the Sleepy John Estes Home, and the West Tennessee Music Museum, as well as programming like this, our Spotlight program. If you've not been here, we're really easy to get to. I-40, exit 56, and we're directly behind McDonald's and the Dairy Queen. You can't miss us. We're also official locations along the Tennessee Music Pathways, as well as the Americana Music Triangle. Now, Tennessee designates the last week in February as Tennessee Songwriters Week, so it's just fitting that we are spotlighting the incredible songwriting talents of West Tennessee during this time. Tonight, we have Rita Perry. Rita is a Jackson, Tennessee native. She's a teacher in the Haywood County school system here in Brownsville, but she's a performer. She's a musician who writes her own material. She has lots of songs that she's written. She's she seems to take inspiration from a lot of things, and I'm excited to see what all she's brought tonight and what has inspired those particular selections. Rita, we are so happy to have you tonight. So tell me, when did your love of music, and especially songwriting, when did all of that begin?
I got started with music from writing poetry around 12 years old, and that transformed and grew into music around 14. And first instrument was keyboard at high school, and then I went on to playing guitar after that. And I started writing on the guitar, and I've been a singer-songwriter ever since. I use music as therapy, and I love to share it as well.
Well, how about sharing your first song with us? What did you bring?
I brought some of my originals. My first song is called True Blue, and it's about my husband and just the purity and honesty that he embodies. That reminds me of the pure blue of the sky and of the ocean, and I'm not going to gush anymore, but his name's Aaron, and he's awesome. Okay. I'm looking at you, I see true blue. Blue like the oceans and the sky. Blue like a delicious blueberry that has my eye. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. beautiful down on everything. Blue like the oceans, open and bright.
So you're a teacher, and I know that you teach an after-school program to some of your students that teaches the guitar. How did you learn to play the guitar?
I am mostly self-taught, and I've been to probably 3 guitar teachers over very spread out periods of time, just to pop in and say, hey, am I doing this right? And they're like, yeah, you got it. And I was like, cool. I couldn't afford to keep coming back at however much I was trying to pay for 30 minutes. So I just went home and I just started reading music. But I learned to start reading music by reading piano music, and I self-taught myself doing that as well. I just love music, and I just wanted to figure out a way. Hey, I'm gonna practice, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, we talked about off camera that your style of music can't be kind of pigeonholed into a certain genre. So how does that help you? How does that help you connect with your students and better teach them?
Oh, wow. So not being able to be categorized to me is a wonderful thing, because a lot of the artists that I have extreme affection for were artists that brung styles together, starting all the way back to the jazz area, the blues area. We could go down the list and list so many artists that have inspired me, but being able to teach my students the love of other genres is extremely important. So it is after school guitar, but within that time we also focus on music appreciation, love for all cultures, all different styles, and being able to play them, incorporate them, know them, and to be able to combine them, to have a love for all music instead of one specific genre. And I think it really makes them well-rounded, is what I tell them all the time.
So what's the next song that you're going to do for us?
The next song is called Sunshine, and it's a song that is laced with happy and sad notes, because it focuses on the pain that I experienced when I was younger, but being and choosing to be a good person, never wishing that pain on anyone else. So Sunshine was always something that I was reaching towards, never wanting anybody to suffer in any of the ways that I have or that anybody does. So that song's about that. On your face, and I don't want to see you fall, and I don't want you to hurt like I do, and I don't want to see down on the ground. I don't want you to say you don't need me, and it's true. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to see your tears. Oh, maybe I don't want to see you fall, because I've fallen so many times before. Oh. I've been down so long, I've been down so long. Can I see the sunshine? Can I see the bottoms? Can I see the signs? Can I see the signs? Can I see the sunshine? Can I see the bottoms? Can I see the signs? Can I see the signs? Don't leave me here all alone in this darkness, so cold. I can almost see the light. Almost touched it this time.
That's a beautiful song. But tell me, what are some of the challenges that you face as an African American and especially a female African American artist?
Oh, sometimes I feel like I'm not considered for some things. I'm left out. It's hard to put me into a group or categorize me into a genre, so therefore I'm often not categorized at all and left off of dockets and things like that, when I'm always more than willing to show up, do my best just like everyone else, and not being considered hinders me and forces me to put myself out there. But often when you put yourself out there and you get turned down or don't get the response that you want, it stops some people from continuing to try. But I'm not one of those people. I'm not stopping. And I feel like that the things that I sing, the things that I say need to be heard, just like so many other people, women, Black African American women before me, who weren't able to make it all the way up to the top. They were silenced or not heard, and I continue to do my research on them so I can know their struggles. A lot of times their struggles are similar to mine, and I just know that they continue to push themselves, and I want to be that role model that teaches students, other African American women, that just keep doing it. Be different. Be you.
Rita, that has to really be frustrating for you, especially when obviously you put so much of your heart and soul into your music. If you're just joining us, we are talking with Rita Perry. Rita is a Jackson, Tennessee native. She's a teacher and a singer-songwriter. This Songwriter Spotlight is brought to you by the West Tennessee Delta Heritage Center in Brownsville, Tennessee. Rita, what else do you have for us tonight?
I have one of my favorite songs, Something Greater. It's also my husband's favorite song, and it's about something bigger than us. We might not be able to pinpoint it. We know we can feel it, though. We can feel the warmth and the spirituality around us. So it's about that thing that just capsizes everything. It's the most important thing to work and grow towards. Something greater.
Oh, my darling, the words just pour out as if they've been longing to get out for years now. See, they were flowing every part of me, veins tight with anticipation, eyes closed, fingers turn upwards. Our feelings today will be our new day. And though there's many to come, I take my hopes and flag them, I take my doubts and back them. Let's hold each other high in this moment. He's just when here in every crevice, in every space. Something greater than knows, something pure and true, something worth waiting for, something worth fighting for, something worth waiting for, something worth fighting for. Maybe there's something that's young. Maybe there's something that's you. Maybe there's something that's you. Maybe there's something that's you. As we turn to start our journey, remember from whence you came, and remember from where you shall return. Open stars, a blue flood up to meet her. Something greater than knows, something pure and true, something worth waiting for, something worth fighting for, something worth waiting for, something worth fighting for. Maybe there's something that's you. Maybe there's something that's you. Maybe there's something that's you to you to you to you. You to you to you. Maybe there's something that's you. Maybe there's something that's you to you to you to you. You to you to you. Maybe there's something that's you.
That is a good one. I see why it's your husband's favorite. And obviously, he is an inspiration to you. But what else inspires you?
Ooh. Nature. I love being in nature and just seeing the light pour through trees and leaves, and touching the flowers and having my feet in the grass, walking barefoot is an awesome thing. I'm a good old country Tennessee girl. What also inspires me, hearing others sing and hearing and seeing people just be themselves and be full of life and joy, from little bitty kids all the way up to people that I aspire that are to be like, that are my role models. Sometimes food even inspires me. I have a song about food. I love to cook. So there's so many inspirations. I would say my biggest thing is lately has been reading, finding quotes from people that I grow from listening to them speak, or just reading what they have to say, and especially when it's positive, food for the soul, and just letting this other person's confidence sit in for mine when I don't have that confidence some days, and making me stronger. Their strength connects with me, and it reminds me that we're all brothers and sisters, and we can lift each other up. So.
What was your inspiration for your next song?
My next song is called Burning Out, and it was during COVID that this was, I wrote this one during the school year of COVID. So going to school and teaching amidst all of the fears and just things that we didn't know how things were going to go until we got there. And so once we got there and we realized there was an order to everything and that there were protocols put into place, those fears subsided. But talking with my colleagues and to the students, those fears were still there. And so a lot of them just didn't want to try their hardest. They wanted to quit, all these things like that. And this song is just about sticking in there just a little bit longer. And it's called Burning Out, because I didn't want them to burn out, that they're still good, and that we stuck in there together, we worked together, that we could make great things happen. I believe that.
Rita Perry, Burning Out.
As the pages turn, and I can hear you burn in out, in out. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn down, baby. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. There's still a lot of light left inside at the end of it all. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. There's still a lot of light at the end of it all. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. Don't burn out, baby. There's still a lot of light. Still someone who cares. Still someone who cares. There's still a lot of light at the end of it all. No, no, no. Don't burn out, baby. No, no, no. Don't burn out, baby. No, no, no. Don't burn out, baby.
Rita, it's been a pleasure to have you here tonight and sharing your music, but people may want to hear more of your music, so tell them how they can find more of your music online.
You can find me at Rita Perry. You can find me at Rita Perry and the Night Owls on Facebook, and then on Instagram. I'm putting that together as well. That's going to be Rita Nowls, so Rita Nowls at Instagram, and also I'm on ReverbNation.com under Rita Nicole Perry.
So there you have several social media outlets that you'll be able to go to and connect with Rita and to hear more of her music. So thank you all for joining us for this episode of Songwriter Spotlight. Be sure that you share it, be sure that you tell your friends, and be sure that you join us back here next week, Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. for our next Songwriter Spotlight. Rita, what do you have to play us out on?
This song's called 100 Years, and it's a little bit more of a serious note because when I wrote it, I was thinking about what will things be like in 100 years, and I was sitting outside, one of my elements, in front of the fire. I love being out in front of the fire on a cold night, and I was just thinking about how the world would be and how we would want it to be.
years will be here. 100 years will be here. In a minute, 100 years will be here. Nothing will change in 100 years. Nothing will change in 100 years. We'll have the same old people trying to run for politics. We'll have the same old systems trying to teach everyone right from wrong. We'll have the same old pain in the bottom of our brains. And the plastic we'll lay on the table is the same as it ever was. The maple in your front yard will bloom, and the people in the front of your house will still rent that dirty room, and will be captivated by all this, and will be swept up in the moment like always. In 100 years I won't be here. In 100 years, just want us to be one. In 100 years